Welcome to Uncovering Bali, a tour of 4 destinations that will take you off the beaten path and show you the hidden gems of this beautiful island. Today we're going to visit the Taman Temple, Tana Lot, Jatiluwih Rice Terraces, and Beratan Lake Temple. We're 2 retirees hooked on travel. Follow us on our journeys around the world. Our first stop is Tana Lot, a temple on a rock in the sea. It's 600 years old, and it was built by a Hindu priest. It's one of the places I've wanted to see because it's all over Instagram. The pictures you see are usually at sunset, and it looks magical. So we're here to experience it for ourselves. Let's see what it's all about. This is the road from the ticket gate down towards the temple. Before you get to the ocean's edge, you walk through a huge section of gift shop vendors. On the way down, we happen to notice this animal crawling around, and notice he's the animal that produces the luwak coffee. I call it the poop coffee because he eats the beans and then it's roasted into the most expensive coffee in the world. I haven't been brave enough yet to try it. We're planning a visit to the coffee plantation, and then we'll tell you more about this process. We might even try the poop coffee. I have no idea how all of those shops are making any money, selling all the same stuff. And right now this is the low season. It's January, so it's not the peak season, and it's a lot of tourists come here. We finally crossed the gates to find ourselves facing the beautiful Indian Ocean and huge crowds of tourists making their way to the edge to see the temple. Most of the tourists you see are arriving in buses coming from Java. Indonesia is mostly Muslim, with the exception of Bali, where most of the people are Hindu. Even at low season, it's hard to get over to the edge. I'm surprised how small the temple is and not accessible. Everyone's trying to get pictures with it in the backdrop. There's so many people that to take our picture, we'll have to be in a group of strangers. All right, we're gonna walk over there on that cliff side and get a better, different view. But this gives you an idea of how many people there are. So here's our selfie. All the place is massive gift shops. The setting here on the ocean is beautiful. The temple is unique, sitting out on the rock in the sea. It's definitely been discovered, and now it's not as charming as it probably once was. It unfortunately has become an over-commercialized tourist trap. Well, you can get a good view from here. Yeah. This is a lot better view here. There's a belief that it's protected by sea snakes that are living in the caves beneath the temple. Next up is the Taman Temple, a beautiful temple complex located in the Mangui district of Bali. This temple is considered one of the most important temples in Bali and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And it's the rainy season, so you can see there's a lot of water. When you come in, and if you don't have a sarong, they'll provide one as part of the entry, and they'll put one on you, which is really nice. You gotta have your knees covered. The temples are really pretty here. During our visit, there was just a handful of tourists. We enjoyed this visit way more than the previous one. The moat surrounding the temple represents the cosmic ocean and the balance between the physical and the spiritual world. Our third stop is the Jatiluwih Rice Terraces. It's an hour and a half away from Ubud in the mountains. The drive there itself is entertaining, and the time goes fast. Being somewhat away, most of the tourists skip coming here, but I truly believe that coming here is a must. There's more popular rice terraces around the island, but they don't compare to this one. This one is really out of this world. You can spend a full day walking the pathways through the fields and observe the friendly, hardworking locals and be amazed by their intricate irrigation system. Open air restaurant right at the foot of the mountain, and you can have a buffet lunch or you can order a la carte. There's trekking, cycling. Throughout the year, there's a significant amount of rainfall with an average temperature of 19 Celsius. This makes it for a perfect location for agriculture. They use organic fertilizer to grow white and red rice. You can also see coconut, coffee, and bananas growing here. And there's a man down there, he's irrigating, or he's plowing. The rice terraces are actually part of a traditional irrigation system called Subak, which was developed in the 9th century and is still in use today. How do they engineer the distribution of the water from the mountain peaks all the way to the ocean, going through almost every field along the way? It's truly mind-boggling. It's our first time here, and I wish I had planned for a longer stay. Heading to our next destination. We're high up in the mountains. Here, instead of rice, the cooler temperature permits the locals to grow vegetables such as corn, lettuce, and even strawberries. So now we're at the top, and we're gonna start going down. Shit. The temperature is way cooler too. Well, it's probably the perfect climate for strawberries. Tomatoes. Lettuce. How cool is that? We have all little vendors all over the place. We're finally at Lake Beratan. Our final stop is Beratan Lake Temple, a beautiful temple located on the shores of Lake Beratan in the Bedugul area of Bali. The temple is actually dedicated to Dewi Danu, the goddess of water and fertility, and is considered one of the most important temples in Bali for the Hindu community. It's pretty. And there's people everywhere getting their picture taken. Like, I guess it's famous for Instagram. Look at oh, look how pretty it is. A volcanic lake. You can take a ride on the speedboat too. The temple is surrounded by beautiful gardens, and it's a great spot for picnics or just to relax and enjoy the view. If you're lucky, you might even see traditional boats passing by on the lake. You can also take a speedboat ride around the lake if you so desire. And that concludes the tour. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and that it gave you a glimpse of the beauty and the culture of this amazing island. Remember to plan your own tour and experience the beauty of Bali for yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel adventures, and thanks for watching.